Good morning, fellow traders. Bubba here. It's time for the Good Morning Market Prep for Tuesday, January the 12th, 2021. Hope everybody had a great night last night. This is brought to you by Positive Trends Research. Everything we're going to talk about is for educational purposes only and not investment advice, so please take a moment to review this disclaimer. Awesome. Good. All right, well, let's check see where we left at the market yesterday. So SPX again, it was down a little bit yesterday, but still over the upper Bollinger Band here on the monthly chart as we start this new month. Well, we're actually halfway through it. Yesterday, last week's, right, big engulfing hammer week, right, seeing a little bit of kind of chop here after that big move. So far just kind of chopping around right here, but the impulsive count is still up. We've got this 1 2 1 2 and then this 1 2 3 4. Hopefully yesterday was just kind of this choppy triangle day for a subwave 4, and then we'll see an impulsive wave up here for a wave 5 to try to get to the top of the channel there. Inside day on the SPY yesterday, obviously, so inside day tactics are going to apply today. And intraday pre-market price action is still pretty choppy right here. I'd like to see it get above essentially this geometric line right here. We did have a megaphone going into yesterday, but let's just see how that holds going here on the SPY going into today. Again, same stuff here on the ES, just triangulating this morning. Inside day yesterday, so we're gonna the RTH highs, yesterday's highs and lows are gonna be very interesting, right? If we fail to break above these highs right there, inside day tactics apply, we might come back and test the point of control, might kind of come back, retest it again, and then we'll see if we test the prior day's lows, or if we break out of here, right? We got to get through the signal zone and these levels right here, and then I mean maybe we can get to all-time highs today. I mean if there was something major bullish, but we'll keep an eye on the news today. It looks like the market's a little bit sensitive here, and we'll see if news gets things moving today as well, one way or the other. MES, same thing, just kind of track these geometric lines going in today. Let's take a look at the Qs here this morning. Again, yesterday we drew this pre-market channel right here, this downward trend line. Stayed below it all day yesterday. It's trying to poke its head above it here this morning, so basically over this 35.80 level. Could get interesting for it. Otherwise, look for a test of yesterday's lows if it stays below it. Let's take a look at the IWM here this morning. Again, rising wedge here today. It's got to stay above it, otherwise look out if it gets down to these pre-market level or yesterday's levels here on the IWM. One way it could stay up though is if the banks stay strong, right? So we got a couple of the banks gapping up here this morning. Let's see if they hold here today. We're kind of a rising channel into today. Going to be very, very interesting. We got earnings this week. We had a nice little run yesterday on this. Gave us some good setups and names like JP Morgan, things like that. So let's see how the XLF holds going into today. Apple this morning kind of gapping up a little bit here today. Again, just kind of, I guess it was a little bit frustrated about being down. I mean, it's still over the upward trend line right here. So let's see what it has in store if we can get back above the ADMA. Let's take a look at Tesla. So Tesla filled the gap yesterday, and looks like they're going to try to squeeze out a couple shorts here this morning. So let's see how that goes. Over these pre-market pivots, could start to see a couple of these levels above, and we'll be tracking that today as well. So good stuff. We're going to take a look at a few other stock names for our Bubble Report subscribers and our Elite Access members. But thank you everybody for tuning in to the free Good Morning Market Prep. We'll see you guys in the lunchtime market update. Till then, stay healthy out there and maybe risk first and stay safe so you can stay in the game. And we'll talk to you guys soon. Thank you so much for watching. If you want to get more in-depth video coverage on the stocks or setups that are on our radar, be sure to join our group or subscribe to the Bubble Report for more morning analysis. The Bubble Report includes S&P 500 review, also a market profile game plan on the S&P futures, sector updates, gappers, orbs, unusual option activity, economic calendar, and we also have Elliott wave counts that are on our radar made by Algo 382. Be sure to click the link at the end of this video to subscribe today.